Hello, and welcome to today's video. We will be diving into a heated controversy that's making waves in South Africa right now. Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, a name many recognize from her previous high-profile roles, has found herself at the center of another storm. This time, the issue revolves around her actions within the Umkhonto weSizwe party, or MKP, specifically regarding the demotion of 4 members of the party's leadership. This unfolding saga has sparked outrage, legal threats, and intense public debate. It has exposed divisions within the party and raised questions about leadership, authority, and internal dynamics in one of the most politically significant organizations in South Africa. In this video, we'll unpack the details of this controversy, provide the historical context you need to fully understand the stakes, and explore the broader implications for the MKP and its role in South Africa's political landscape. To understand what's happening now, we first need to take a step back and look at the history of the MKP and Busisiwe Mkhwebane's political career. The Umkhonto weSizwe party, often referred to as the MKP, traces its roots to the armed wing of the African National Congress during the apartheid era. It was formed in the early 1960s as a response to the increasing brutality of the apartheid government. For decades, the MK was a symbol of resistance, carrying out acts of sabotage and standing as a pillar of the broader liberation movement. In the post-apartheid era, the MK was disbanded as an armed group and later reimagined as a political organization. However, like many organizations with deep historical ties, the MKP has struggled to find its footing in a rapidly changing political landscape. Internal conflicts, questions of legitimacy, and power struggles have often marred its progress, leaving it divided and weakened in recent years. Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, meanwhile, rose to prominence as South Africa's public protector, a position that made her a household name. During her tenure, she was both lauded and criticized for her approach to high-profile cases involving political corruption. After leaving that role, Mkhwebane's political ambitions led her to join the MKP, where she quickly assumed a leadership position. But her tenure as a provincial convener in Mpumalanga has been anything but smooth. Now, let's bring our focus to the events that have unfolded over the past week. On January 3rd, Advocate Mkhwebane issued a letter demoting 4 prominent members of the MKP, Shwana Minkuna, Treasure Thabid, Prokoza, and Mike Nobini. This action, which followed a heated WhatsApp exchange, was justified by Mkhwebane on the grounds of alleged defiance and disloyalty. In her letter, Mkhwebane accused the 4 members of undermining her authority by leaving a provincial leadership group and making unfounded allegations against her. She also cited specific incidents, including one where Prokoza allegedly expressed his intention to step down during a December meeting, and another where Mike Nobini reportedly spread false information about her, necessitating a crisis meeting. These claims, however, have been strongly disputed. Mary Phadi, who asserts herself as the rightful provincial convener of the MKP in Mpumalanga, has responded by threatening legal action. Phadi and her legal team argue that a December 2024 ruling by the Mbombela High Court reinstated her as the official convener, rendering Mkhwebane's actions unauthorized and, potentially, in contempt of court. Phadi's attorneys have made it clear that there is no pending appeal to challenge the court's decision. They have warned Mkhwebane to stop misleading party members about her role and have vowed to pursue contempt charges if she persists in defying the ruling. The stakes are high, as the leadership dispute not only threatens the stability of the MKP in Mpumalanga but also risks further eroding the party's credibility at a national level. For many observers, this conflict highlights the deep divisions within the MKP and raises questions about its ability to function as a cohesive political force. On one side, Mkhwebane's actions could be seen as an attempt to assert control and discipline within the party. Her supporters might argue that her decision to demote the 4 members was necessary to address internal discord and strengthen the leadership structure. From this perspective, the accusations of defiance and disloyalty represent serious challenges to her authority that could undermine the party's effectiveness. On the other hand, critics argue that Mkhwebane's actions are not only unauthorized but also indicative of a broader pattern of overreach. By defying a court ruling and taking unilateral action, she risks alienating key members of the party and exacerbating existing tensions. For Mary Phadi and her supporters, the issue is not just about leadership but about the rule of law and respect for the party's internal processes. This controversy also raises broader questions about the MKP's future. Can the party overcome its internal divisions and present a united front to the public? Or will these conflicts continue to undermine its credibility and effectiveness? The outcome of this dispute could have significant implications for the MKP's role in South Africa's political landscape, particularly as the country heads into a crucial period of political and economic challenges. Looking ahead, the MKP faces a critical crossroads. If the party can resolve its leadership disputes and establish a clear, unified direction, it may still have a chance to rebuild its influence and contribute meaningfully to South Africa's political discourse. However, this will require a willingness to address the underlying issues that have fueled divisions, including questions of legitimacy, accountability, and governance. For Advocate Mkhwebane, the stakes are equally high. Her actions in this controversy could shape her political future and determine whether she is seen as a capable leader or as a polarizing figure whose decisions have deepened divisions within the MKP. As we wrap up this discussion, it's clear that the controversy surrounding Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane and the MKP reflects larger issues of leadership, accountability, and political legitimacy. The outcome of this dispute will not only impact the individuals involved but could also shape the future of the MKP and its role in South Africa's political landscape. What do you think about this situation? Do you believe Advocate Mkhwebane's actions were justified, or do you side with Mary Phadi and her legal team? How do you see this playing out in the weeks and months ahead? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of the stories that matter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.